Hey, what's up, athletes? Been getting a lot of questions about caffeine use and how we can use it properly. So we're just going to go over some protocols with regards to caffeine consumption. First of all, the benefits. It's going to stimulate your CNS, your central nervous system. Going to kind of activate that fight or flight response in a positive manner. It's going to decrease fatigue. It's going to decrease your rate of perceived exertion. So what we mean by that is basically, you know, when you're working hard and you perceive how you're working, it's going to allow you to kind of push the limits a little further, especially with regards to competition and training. Now, it does have all these positives, obviously, but there also are some negatives that come along with it too. It can increase your heart rate. It can give you the jitters, especially if you haven't used it before. One big thing we need to look at it is in terms of sleep deprivation. So if you take it later at night, it's going to keep you up later at night. It's going to stay with you quite a while, and so you need to pay attention to that at what time you consume it with regards to either your competition or your training, and then make sure to consume it at a proper time and at a level that allows you to get to sleep at a proper time to recover properly. It can increase your gastrointestinal cramps, so you can have cramping along with it. But a lot of that, and one of the main things we're going to go over is the source of your caffeine. So obviously there's caffeine pills, there's pre-workouts, there's energy drinks, there's coffee, there's various sources of caffeine, but you need to pay extreme attention to where you get your caffeine from. Professionally from me, I would recommend you get it from a black coffee, or maybe from like just plain caffeine powder, not a pre-workout, just a caffeine powder or black coffee. That way you know where it's coming from and you know the amount you're getting. Who can benefit from caffeine use? Really, all athletes can benefit from caffeine use. It's going to kind of help the anaerobic athletes a little more than it will the aerobic, but all athletes can benefit from proper use of caffeine. The NCAA guidelines on it are 500 milligrams basically, and that is a large dose of caffeine. But as we said, with the source, you need to pay attention. Some pre-workouts can have upwards of 500 milligrams, so that if you were tested after consuming that, you would actually be over and you'd be in an NCAA violation. So, like we said, you need to know where you get it from. I, as a professional, recommend either straight caffeine from a powder source, not a pre-workout, or from coffee. If you're going to get into energy drinks, I'd recommend you not. But if you do, look for low sugar options. That way you don't crash, and also monitor the caffeine content within. That's really my recommendation when it comes to it. It does have benefits, certainly, but know what you're taking, understand why you're taking it, and understand where to get it from. Don't just look up caffeine and order the first thing that you see online. Make a smart choice, contact a professional, and make the best choice.